Alrighty folks, today we're looking at the second part of a three-part series here on the top 3 cheap beast players at each position that are under 100k. We're going to have some honorable mentions as well, but today we're looking at the midfield and we're just breaking that up into CDM, center mid, and cam. Left mids and right mids will be included in the wingers section in the third video, but today we're looking at First, we're going to look at top 3 CDMs, then center mids, then cams. Give you guys our thoughts. Give you guys some good value players here. If you haven't tried them out, they're cheap to get into. If you have tried them out, let me know what you think. I'm sure everyone's going to have a different opinion on most of these players. Everybody gets different mileage out of them, but these are some cheap beasts under 100k. Looking at the honorable mentions for the CDM position, first we have this Zachariah card. I recently got this one untradeable out of one of those winter wild card including picks, but I used this card plenty before in a tradable version. I know a lot of people are still using this card. 6'3", gives you that size at CDM, high work rate's awesome. 3 stars not great, but he's a lengthy player, gives you Ligue 1 links, probably don't need Switzerland links, but the passing is the highlight of this card. Has decent stats elsewhere, especially for a defensive player that's on stay back. Great sprint speed to catch up to people too, but the passing is elite with all these passing play styles. Yeah, if you use this card, you know how good he is. And the other honorable mention is this base petite card. Again, ton of great play styles. And Relentless Plus, great at the CDM position if you're moving around with him a lot. You know, the stats aren't anything special. The defending will cause you to struggle against this card, at least I know I always do. And then has some long shooting potential, which is great too. Again, 3 stars not great, but high is an awesome work rate set. And he has good size, 6'1". He seems like he's bigger than that in game. He has such a huge presence. So those are our honorable mentions. Okay, looking at our number 3 spot for the top 3 CDMs, we are looking for an English Pro card in this Calvin Phillips CDM card. Now he's a little bit smaller, medium high work rates, again 3 star, nothing too crazy there. Does get the center back position because he gained it from the upgrade. Decent stats all around. I'm looking at that high dribbling for a CDM position, which you would expect for his size. Good acceleration, again, good for his size. Short passing, long passing are great. Gives you some really nice defending stats because the heading is bringing the overall down. So you kind of get sneakily good defending stats there. And good aggression, above average aggression with good physical stats. Got the passing play styles, got some great defending play styles as well. Just a good overall card. If we look at a price check on him real quick, this card at one point was going for a lot more, but he should be well under. Yep, chilling in the 70k range. Great card for that value. Next, number 2 spot here, we're looking at a card that I've used a ton this year. We don't need to go to concept players. We can just bring out old Rijkaard. This base card is impressive how well he stood. He's held the test of time throughout the year. Seems like every FIFA Rijkaard's card stands up throughout the rest of the entire cycle. They gave him Intercept Plus on this card right off the rip, which is great. I think people are just now realizing how good it is. But looking at this card real quick, 6'2", medium, 3 star. Does bring the 4 star weak foot, which is great. Can play the center back role, that's why I have an anchor on him. I've probably most recently been playing him there. How many games do I have on this one? I have 175 games on this base Rijkaard card. Good pace with that lengthy, it's kind of surprising pace, especially if you're running a shadow on him, or an engine helps a lot. That's what I'd run him in the midfield with. Decent passing. You know, this is a beginning of the year card, so the stats don't look great. The defending is good and the physicality is great. Main thing is they hooked him up with the play styles. Has the power shot just in case you need it, incisive pass, good defending options, Intercept Plus, like I said, really special card, and then brings the Trivela just in case. But our number 1 spot here, we're going to have to go again to the concept players, I think. And we're looking at a French Winter Wildcards card. There it is. We're going to check the price right off the bat here first on this wild card, because I'm kind of surprised that he is even going under 100K. This is... Okay, yeah, bids on him for 90 there. No buy now. Okay, there's a buy now listed up under 100K. Should be pretty close to that 100K mark. But what a card you're getting for that price. Again, not the biggest body. Medium high, 3-star, 3-star. Is similar among these CDMs. You're not looking for skillers here. The weak foot would be nice to have, but gives you the incredible links. That's why he's, one of the reasons he's here on the #1 spot. Can play in the center mid role. French Barca links is awesome. Brings the pace. And if you've used just the normal center back Koundé card, that this is a quick card. This card's of course faster. Has the sneaky passing because of how low his curve and free kick accuracy are, bringing the average way down. 96 short passing is pretty crazy. The dribbling, it's below average, but he can get it done, especially you're probably running an engine on this card anyway. Defending is great, and the physicality is great. With jumping, gives him a little aerial presence even though he's not very tall. And the 82 strength is supplemented with the Bruiser Plus, so you get a nice physical presence even though he's quick and shifty. Jockey, anticipate, slide tackle, relentless to play all game, and quick step, which is kind of rare to see on something like a CDM or center back. So that's our top 3 CDMs. Alright, looking at our honorable mentions for the center mid position. First up, we've got this triple threat Thiago card, came out a while ago. Not a very big guy, 5'9", has the 5-star skills, that's a great benefit to Thiago. Gives you great links, decent stats all around, doesn't really have the stamina to play all game, and doesn't have relentless either, so that really holds him back. But elite dribbling and a 5-star skiller with good passing, you can make a lot of use out of him in the midfield. 90 acceleration too, it's quite nice, with a good assortment of playstyles. So great overall. And then the second honorable mention, this guy really could have made it. He about made it onto the cam top 3, but he just didn't quite have the shooting that some of those guys have, and I just can't slide him into the top 3 on the center mid box to box type role because he doesn't have the defending. So looking at this card, it's Wesley Sneijder. Again, not a big guy. 4-star, 5-star is great. Medium low is not ideal. You really would like to see, high medium or something on this card. Has center mid, gives you obviously Serie A links and Netherlands links, elite passing with the playstyles to back it, but everywhere else is just kind of above average. The physicality isn't there. Doesn't have bruiser or any defensive playstyles to make up for the low physicality or aerial. So not the biggest, presence. He has the upgraded card that's a lot better, but great passing option. Just not quite enough to crack our top 3. He just about made on the cams list. It was close, but not quite enough to crack our top 3 on either list. Okay, looking at number 3 spot on our center mids. I know you're just saying, well, why didn't Wesley Sneijder make it? And Wirtz is going to make it. Well, number 3 spot is this Florian Wirtz Dynasty card. We're going to search the market real quick and make sure that this Wirtz card is under the price, because what a value. I believe this is his Ultimate Dynasties. Now this card in the cam position from the get-go, yeah, let's see. Yeah, definitely going to be under 100K. This card can definitely play box to box. If you've played against one of his cards, you probably know that. Again, doesn't bring the size, 5'9", has the high medium work rates, which is nice, 4-star, 4-star. Gives you good links, Leverkusen, German. Good all-around stats. Again, highlighting the passing and dribbling for the center mid position. Free kick accuracy brings it down, which means his vision, short passing, crazy, 93 without even having to boost him. Acceptable pace. Again, doesn't bring the defending play styles for the box-to-box role, which is why he's only staying at this number 3 spot. But has the stamina to play all game, which is great. Brings the play styles. Chip shot, which you probably won't need, but incisive pass. Great ball control options. Just a good card overall. It has to be at our number 3 spot, but it's pretty close. Interchangeable with Wesley Sneijder. I would say this card's just a little bit, sharper in some aspects, but it depends on which one you need to link. Both of them could be great for you. Second position here, we're looking at the rare February gold card. and that is base Kevin De Bruyne. Now, obviously this card's great. We knew he was great at the beginning of the year. 5'11", high medium, 4-star, 5-star. You know, he's a veteran. He's been doing it. He's got the experience. Belgium links in case you need them, but the city links are probably more important. Incredible shooting. You can play at mid cam, obviously, but you know that he gets back some, even though the defending doesn't say it. Incredible passing, probably the best passing of any gold card in the game. The free kick accuracy bringing the overall down to 94 is just wild. Good dribbling, may still want to boost that depending on what kind of a dribbler you are. And good enough physicality to go. Has the passing play styles, you know, has Trivela, which everybody likes at the midfield, so has to be at our number 2 spot. What a good value, going for whatever the min price, you know, 91s are now, which I guess is in the 50s, so great value for what you get there. A 91 overall card, I mean, you can't argue with that. And our number 1 spot here, don't need to go to honorable mentions for this one, but we probably should put in midfielders. And that is this Bernardo Silva 91 card. I've got him untradeable because I packed him during the team of the year, but what a great card. Again, we'll check the price first here because I know he's somewhat close to that. Yep, 90 plus range. But still, what a value you get for that. I mean, 2 playstyle pluses and 2 good ones at that. Great passing, relentless to play all game, a 95 dribbling on card, and there's no stats bringing it down. That's just good across the board. Crazy stamina to go with his relentless. The passing's there, the shooting's there, slightly if you need it. You'd probably want to boost that with Chem if you're playing an attacking role with him. Can play all over the place. High work rates is incredible at the center mid position. 4-star, 4-star. I only have 18 games on this card, but he's just, you always seem to get the most out of him. You know, I play against him a lot, you know, because I guess people realize this is a great value card, but has to be our number 1 spot. Bernardo Silva, honorable mentions. So let's go to the cam spot. Starting off with our honorable mentions here at the cam spot, we have first up 88, second inform, Paulo Dybala. This guy makes a great cam if you used any of his cards, even his base card early in the year. By the time he got to the second inform here, his card was getting pretty juiced. 5'10", high-low is fine. The cam position that we're looking at is more of a shooting cam type role across all these top 3 rankings and honorable mentions, so he brings that shooting, which is great at the cam role. 3-star weak foot isn't great, but it's easy to Trivela it with him. Good passing and dribbling for the cam role, great shooting. Like I say, we're looking for shooting cams here. Doesn't exactly have the stamina, but if you're playing him stay forward, he'll be fine. Great assortment of playstyles. I mean, finesse, not even finesse shot plus, he hits crazy finesses still. Flair isn't ideal, but first touch and technical just makes him feel great. And he hits absolutely banger free kicks. So, great card. I obviously did the Player of the Month card, so no need for this one anymore, but still a great value. Do a quick price check. At one point, this card, when it came out, was going for crazy amounts. I was using it at the time when the Player of the Month came out and it made it drop, but yeah, you can get him for easily under, oh yeah, under 70 probably. And now second up, now honorable mentions, we have this Okocha card. This is a hero that actually ended up holding his value. You know, most of them are at 30k. He's around the 50 mark, but a great card. A lot of people play him at striker. Doesn't bring all the play styles, but he brings the dribbling ones. You know, he is a dribbler. That's his whole deal. Great dribbling. Doesn't have the stamina to play all game. You know, again, you want him to stay forward. Brings decent shooting. Not quite as elite as some of our other spots here, because, you know, this is a card that came out at the beginning of the year. But good passing, good free kick accuracy, brings the pace without, you know, needing too much boost. 5-star skills, you know, great there. Small, agile, 4-star weak foot, brings a lot to the table, especially if you're a Trickster Plus user. He's got you covered. So those are our honorable mentions. Alright, rounding out our last top 3 in the midfield of cheap beasts under 100k. Number 3 spots for the cam. We're looking at this Dominic Soboslai. He's actually the center mid card. There it is, the radioactive one. Now this card, what a good value, gives you the radioactive links for the Prim, which is good. Looking at him, brings the size, 6'1", medium, 4-star, 4-star. That's pretty good for anywhere in the midfield, especially at more of a center mid role, but we're looking at him at the cam position because what great shooting. I mean, wow. If you put a finisher on this card, you could have some crazy finishing too, but the long shots are already incredible. He's got the volleys, got the speed to get in a position for a shooting cam. You know, brings pretty much everything to the table. So enough stamina, enough strength. You know, 6'1" size. Doesn't bring too many play styles, but power shot on basic is great. Whip pass probably won't get too much use out of, but good ball control, flair, and then Trivela plus. So great value cam. We'll do a quick price check on him. But surely this card was going for a lot at one point, but surely this card is, yep, looks like you can get one for in the 80s. Great links, great card. You know, 4-star, 4-star isn't the best, but it's good overall. Our second place spot. Now this is kind of a special spot. We are looking at a base icon card from Italy. Now, some of these are not under 100k, but base Del Piero is somehow just under 100k, I believe. We're going to take a look at that real quick. Yep, in the 90s there. Oh, there's one for 88 with Hunter already on it. So definitely under 100k, cheap beast for sure here. If you know, you know. 5'9", medium, 4-star. Here's the best part about this card. 5-star weak foot. And this guy has a unique body type. So you're not going to find this on any other card. He can do weird stuff that other cards just can't do. Bringing that finesse shot plus is incredible with these shooting stats. 93 on-card finishing. 92 on-card attack positioning. Just lights out. Kind of odd dribbling distribution in the stats there. You may want a finisher on him or something to just super boost the dribbling if that's how you want to play, but unique body type really makes up for it. Decent stamina, playing him in the stay forward role. Here's the highlight, finesse shot plus. You know, that's what you're looking for. I've been using his winter wildcards, SBC, and it's only like a +1 or 2 across all the stats on it, so not a huge difference, and the winter wildcard ones doesn't have finesse shot plus, so as far as shooting cams go, has to be on our cheap beast list. And rounding out our list at the number 3 spot, we have another one I'm surprised is under 100k, and it's not this one, but this 89 Musiala card. This was his Centurions card, I believe. Yep, here it is. Centurions. So here's the 89 card. You can see, yep, some just under 100k. He's been way more than that, especially when he came out. He was super ridiculously priced. But you know about Musiala by now. Everybody was loving his gold card at the beginning of the year. 6 foot, medium, 5-star skiller, which is great. 4-star weak foot. You know, he's got that camera, gives you the Byron links, which is great. Easy to get him in a team. Good pace by the time he's got this 89 card. Not the best shooting, especially for, you know, after I said this is for shooting cams. Not the best shooting, but you know this card has kind of weird finishing. He just gets in such weird positions that he's going to finish. Passing is just okay. You know, you're probably going to end up boosting that. Dribbling does not need a chem boost. 96 on card dribbling, 95 agility. To go with those 5-star skills. This number 1 spot is for the skillers, guys. You know, has some stamina, has a little bit of defending, which is odd. Incisive pass is cool. No shooting play styles. You're still thinking, why is this card isn't a shooting cam? But great dribbling ones. This card, I promise you, Musiala, he just has the animations. You'll have to try him to believe him. But these are our top 3 cheap beast cams under 100k. Now let's get the whole team together. Alrighty, so that is our cheap beast midfielders, all under 100k. CDM, center mid, or cam spot. These guys got you. Depending on how you play, you may want some of the CDM spots playing at center mid for you if you want to press high up the pitch, or some of the cam spots at center mid if you want to be, you know, extra aggressive. But chem styles can change a lot of these. They're all in the midfield, so they're, you know, relatively interchangeable anyway. But let me know what you think. Let me know which of these cards you think doesn't deserve in a top 3 midfielders list. And, you know, let me know if you've got some mileage out of these. I know, like, some of these cards, obviously, Rijkaard I have a ton of games with, but I don't own most of these cards currently. I just have some time with them, so. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it can help you pick out some cheap midfielders to get into. Thanks for watching.